Oi there, mates. There's something really important I have to tell you. I lost them. I lost everything. So what's this all about then? There was no fire, and nothing was stolen from me, and nothing was taken from me. It's just that, well... You know what this is, right? It's an SD card. It's not the SD card I'm using on my camera right now, of course, but that has something to do with this SD card. Not this actual SD card, but the one I'm using on my camera. And the thing is, that's what I lost. Yeah, all of my footage from last year up until 3 weeks ago, they're gone. They're all gone. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. I feel devastated, yeah, but at the same time, I'm at a loss for words right now, really. So here's the thing. That day, that fateful day, I was up early for a trip out of town, and I realized that upon checking my free space on my SD card, that I had only 2 hours of recording left. So I decided, hey, why don't I delete some footage to free up some space? I'm going to be taking a lot of video, I imagine. So then I plugged the card into my card reader, which was plugged into a nifty USB hub with a switch. So how this works is that you need to flip the switch on for the USB hub to power up the devices plugged in. So I inserted my memory card, flipped on the switch, and then proceeded to select the footage I didn't need anymore from the memory card and delete them. Drag them all to the trash. So I did, and I had to wait because there was about 2 or 3 gigabytes worth of data that I wanted to delete off of the card. So while waiting, I decided to browse the web for a few minutes. And then I thought, okay, this must be done. So I turned off the hub, flipped the switch off, without realizing that it was still actually deleting. I sort of got distracted there. I wasn't paying attention to the progress bar that indicated that the stuff was still actually deleting from the SD card. Then I flipped off the drive. And then this notification thing popped up which said disk not ejected properly. Actually, that wasn't a cause for concern much, because I knew that these things happen, accidents happen, sometimes you forget to eject the drive safely, and nothing bad really happens after that. So I decided, hey, it's okay, I'll just flip the hub back on and let me see if the delete process was completed. So I turned the switch on, and once the SD card appeared on the desktop, clicked on it, tried to see if the files were still there. The files were all gone. No kidding, mate. Everything was gone. It was bloody blank. I was staring at a bloody blank slate. Every single video I took from last year up to that day was all gone in an instant. It's not even gone in 60 seconds, mate. It was gone in 60 milliseconds. It was a bloody accident that shouldn't have happened because I was too distracted to pay attention to that progress bar. Such a shame, mate. The most shameful thing to happen to any YouTuber is to accidentally delete all of his footage. And you know what the worst part is, mate? I could have recovered them. Accidental deletions like this are usually very easy to recover. But the thing is, I did not have the time, mate. I just did not have the time to do a recovery, because I was already about to go on that trip out of town. I had to hurry. There was no time to do the recovery. It would take at least an hour to recover everything. I did not have that much time. So I really had to take the SD card and pop it back into the camera. And because I feared that the card was corrupted and it wouldn't record properly later, I decided to format the thing. So that wiped everything out, and well, it's like a fresh start for the entire SD card. And I had to do that, otherwise I would risk not recording my footage properly during the trip. And I didn't want that to happen. And so I did it. Formatted the card. Everything gone. Bye-bye. It's really sad losing that much data in an instant, and not because it was stolen or hacked or anything like that, but because you accidentally deleted all of them by not safely removing the SD card while it was still deleting. What a bloody shame, mate. But hey, what can I do? What's done is done. There's nothing I can do to make those files appear back in my SD card. And here's another thing. Part of what I accidentally deleted are videos from an event I went to last month, which included a cosplay event. And I had a lot of videos of really nice cosplays that I really wanted to make a vlog about, but because of carelessness, I can no longer do that. So, to all my fellow YouTubers, let this be a lesson to you that you should always back up. Every time you're done filming something, transfer it to your PC or to your hard drive or to your Google Drive or to wherever. Just take it off the camera as soon as you can. Leave nothing to chance, especially if your footage is very important. If you do video for work, if you earn a living from shooting video, please leave nothing to chance. Every after filming, transfer your footage right away, because your footage is just too important, unless you want what happened to me to also happen to you. I'm pretty sure you don't want that to happen. Don't wait for it to happen. Do the right thing and back up all the time. For your sake, for the sake of your job, for the sake of your YouTube audience, your subscribers, if you're a regular content creator. I cannot stress how important this is, because I've never thought this kind of thing would happen to me. I never thought I would have the potential to be this careless, but apparently I do, and it just happened. I just did. At least now, you can learn from my experience. My carelessness has taught you a valuable lesson. And that's all I have to say for now. I'll see you in the next video, and I hope that I don't do that again. Big lesson for me, and it's also a big lesson for you guys. Learn from my experience, learn from my mistake. Don't make the same mistake yourself. Man, I can't say I feel relieved. I still feel a bit terrible about myself for doing that, but what can I do? Well, that's the end of this video. See you next time, mates, and make sure to subscribe, and see you next time then.